An American chicken company is threatening to sue a European football federation because a French guy won't get his picture taken. Football's crazy, the world's crazy. Let's dive in. Welcome back to Stoppage Time here at Pints and Punditry, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably very confused. But if you've been following the football world, you've probably seen the stories about how Kylian Mbappé is refusing to get his picture taken with the French national team before the Nations League games coming up here shortly. And he's refusing to sit for the team photos, and the French Federation sponsors are not happy about this, understandably. One of which is American fast food company Kentucky Fried Chicken. And they are a sponsor of the French team, and so naturally they want their likeness, their logos, their branding to be alongside Kylian Mbappé. Now, if you're like me, I first heard about this story and I started reading about it, and my first reaction was, here goes Kylian Mbappé again. He's immature, he's a prima donna, he just doesn't want to do this, blah, blah, blah. What the hell, man? And that's not right. That is not what's happening here. And Kylian Mbappé is doing a good thing here. Basically, what's happening is the French Federation has all these sponsorship deals, and the players are just forced to go along with them. And they get $25,000 from the French Federation every time they play play for the team, but they don't get a say in who the sponsors are. Star players don't get more than other players. It doesn't matter who you are and how much they use your likeness. Everybody gets the same cut. And Kylian Mbappé is putting his foot down. And it's just about power. He has the power. Probably nobody else on that squad, probably only a handful of players in all of Europe have that sort of cachet and that sort of sway to accomplish this, but he's one of them. And to his credit, he recognizes it and says, I don't want to shill for your terrible fried chicken. We want a say in who these sponsors are if you're going to put my name next to them. And, oh, why am I getting paid the same as my backup defender when you're using my likeness everywhere? And we've seen this sort of argument in sports more and more lately. It's part of the reason why a lot of professional golfers have left the PGA for the LIV Tour because of rights to their likenesses, among other things like big piles of cash. But it's the rights and likenesses of players is becoming a hot topic in sports, and Kylian Mbappé is putting his foot down saying, I'm not going to shill for your fried chicken. I don't want to. And the French Federation is going to give in, and they're going to give the players a more cut and more say so they don't get sued. And Kentucky Fried Chicken's right to sue them, because they've agreed to this, and there's a contract. So really, Kylian Mbappé has the French Federation by the balls, and they're going to have to give in. And that's not a bad thing. Good for him, good for the players, good for them for standing up for their rights. You may say Kylian Mbappé doesn't need more money, and he doesn't. But he's got a right to promote the products he wants to, and to say no if he doesn't want to. And he didn't sign that contract. He did not agree to that. The French Federation did. So good for him. This is not him being immature. This is him realizing how business works at a young age and understanding that he's got the power to change some of this stuff and doing so. So good for him. It's a funny story because it's, Kentucky Fried Chicken and French football. But it's an interesting story from a business standpoint, and credit to Kylian Mbappé for being aware and willing to take a stand where he sees fit. So I'm interested to see how this plays out, and I bet we end up seeing more of this. Thanks as always for joining us on Stoppage Time here at Pints and Punditry. This is Total FIFA Career Mode.